Kyoko, thank you. Everything I have right now is because of you.
However,
Don't thank me just yet. The real battle is still ahead of us.
Yeah, true.
But still, I'm glad it worked out. I wasn't sure if the enemy would accept my proposal.
You proposed? I mean, but honestly, why would the mastermind agree to that? I mean, you're like a teenager.
He really wants a big wedding. Like a super big wedding.
I think you're his daughter. I don't remember.
Proven that I'm not.
I mean, they don't stand to gain anything from a financial showdown. It's final showdown. Do they?
They wouldn't get anything from a financial showdown either. We are high schoolers.
so
They had no choice but to.
Huh?
because
It's all because of that one moment that the mastermind let down their guard, like I said.
Hot. So when was it the mastermind let their down?
so
I wasn't there to hear it myself, but do you remember what the mastermind said? They said they had hijacked the airwaves to broadcast our school life to the outside world, right?
Yeah, they definitely said that.
listen.
And what do you think when you heard that? Pretty hard to believe, right?
Well, I mean, the idea of actually taking over airwaves seems so fucking stupid and unbelievable, but it's happened before.
Indeed.
Yeah, Max Headroom did it once in the 80s. You don't exactly read about something like that happening very often, so it's hard to imagine.
Would you on a train?
In other words, that kind of thing is extremely difficult to... Jax, welcome in.
The rejected Jax. Hello.
However,
Yet somehow the mastermind was able to do it.
in other words,
But think of it another way. There must have been some reason they had to do something this difficult.
A reason.
so
A raisin.
That wasn't funny. Why did I laugh?
They had to show the world something, no matter the cost. Us killing each other. Made an advertisement about Monokuma for his school project. Please.
That
I
seems
need to
unhealthy.
see this.
They wanted to show the world?
it would seem
The mastermind has been very adamant about not killing us directly, but forcing us to kill each other. All their rules and regulations were designed to encourage that.
Yeah, that makes sense. If those stupid regulations didn't exist, nobody would have killed anybody.
in other words,
So the mastermind's ultimate goal was to make us kill each other and show off that to the world. Hell
Like a snuff film.
Please send it to us for break.
But why?
correct.
To prove a point, most likely.
Prove a point?
Hey,
The outside world has a name for the students of Hope's Peak Academy, right? A certain concept.
You're talking about hope, right?
that's right.
And for those of us who represent hope, to kill each other and sink into despair. The mastermind wants the world to see that, and to prove that despair is better than hope. That's their goal, is the ultimate despair.
Why? That's dumb. Sorry, what? Well, they want to prove that despair is better than hope. Why am I talking to my brain? But that's ridiculous and stupid and dumb.
It's true.
You're right, it is ridiculous, completely irrational. It's the kind of thing that nobody but those who call themselves the ultimate despair would devise. That group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair.
Really, their only reason for making the rest of us suffer?
Makoto.
It wasn't for like a kink?
No, sorry. I know how angry it must make you, and yet that same motivation is what led to the mastermind revealing their weakness.
Man, I can't even kink shame this motherfucker.
In other words,
What?
Because their goal is to broadcast this killing game to the world. The mastermind has to be more particular than is reasonable about their own regulations. If the mastermind simply ignored the rules, this wouldn't have been a game but a one-sided slaughter.
At the very least.
At least, that's how those who are watching this would have seen it.
Hold on. I found corn on the floor, sorry. And that's why the mastermind couldn't kill any of us themselves.
Indeed.
That is precisely the reason. Please stop eating things off the floor. This is the wrong game for that.
Would you like some corn?
No. I don't want floor cookies either. Pocket sand, none of it. No matter how much they may hate what I'm doing, I haven't violated a single one of the regulations. Junko broke the rules, so she was punished, but in my case, they couldn't lay a finger on me.
Yeah!
Toko
Look
eat
at that.
baguette.
Right.
So instead, they tried to use the class trial following their proper rules to get me killed. They began a trial that didn't have a right answer, and then made me out to be the killer.
But even that didn't work, because you're so smart.
Yes, thanks to you.
Because I'm so smart.
Because you're so blindly in love with me, you did whatever I wanted, like a puppet.
Like every girl, thank you, except for one. One of them is weird.
And due to that failure, the mastermind took yet another risk.
Her tongue creeps me out.
Toko. They attempted to kill you instead, who also was not the killer.
And then the fact was exposed on live TV to the entire outside world. The mastermind had to accept your suggestion?
One
This
of
turned
them
into a
is
question?
my rar.
I don't want it.
Indeed.
You can have it all to yourself.
To prove that to the world that despair is better than hope, they have to defeat us in perfect form.
In other words,
It would only do the mastermind harm to have it shown that they violated their own regulations.
But all of that was hunch, right? And you were still able to get the mastermind to accept your challenge?
however,
Well, I'm just that good. Only thanks to you that we got that chance, because you believed in me, and the path opened up.
Yeah! I believed in you. And I didn't go down a different space where I didn't. That was a weird dream I had in the middle of a fucking trial. Anyway, still, I can't believe how much the mastermind's thoughts and plans were able to figure out. I didn't have the slightest clue.
Bless you.
Thanks, man.
At the end, though, I couldn't prove any of it. It was just my reasoning, essentially. Making the bet. Your life. You're welcome.
Thanks. Love that.
But it looks like I got it right. This time, at least. I won the bet.
She let a quick sigh, took a small sign of relief.
To be honest, I haven't been that nervous in a long time.
I totally couldn't tell you were nervous at all. You know, you're like that around me all the time. You know, you seem totally confident from the moment we started to go talk to him.
While presenting a strong demeanor is a fundamental part of negotiation and persuasion, wouldn't you say?
Not all the time.
Plus, if I showed my uneasiness, that would have just made you look more uneasy.
Yeah, you're probably right. How pathetic am I?
Super.
however,
Anyway, we can't relax just yet, so quit wallowing.
Okay.
All we've done is earn another chance to fight. We have to win this time.
correct.
Or everything we've gone through will have been for nothing.
You right. And if we can't defeat the mastermind, it'll cost our lives! There's no option except to win!
Hey,
But before we begin the final battle, we have to tell the others what's going on.
Oh fuck. True, but now we know who our real enemy is. All we have to do now is work together with everyone to destroy the mastermind. And no one's gonna fuck that up.
Work together with everyone.
Yeah, every single person.
Is that really possible?
Dude! He loves me, and you know it.
Anyway, right now we have to go find the others.
shall we go?
Probably in the dorm somewhere, shall we go?
Well, it's like nighttime, so I would assume they're sleeping. So we're gonna go wake them up.
I think they'd be relieved to see you.
I don't think so. You're giving me a lot of credit.
I remembered how to leave. Hey bitch, hey.
Hey. This is the boy's room. He loves me.
Knock knock, motherfuckers. Knocky knocky.
Hey,
If he's not here, where the fuck is he?
That's her room. I was like, there's somebody here. Hey, Tonganator.
Ew. Is she inside?
Knock knock. Knockity knockity.
hey,
So they're fucking.
Owie.
This is Heenan's room.
Knockity knockity.
Hey, tits.
I'm gonna knock her upper.
hey.
I don't think she's in this one. Nobody's here. I'm just gonna make you do this. Oh, here it is. Get out of here, motherfucker.
Hey, hero.
Knock knock.
Hey, loser.
Hey, bitch.
Hey.
I don't think he's here. Did I miss anybody?
Are they in army? My room? Everyone's just hanging out and just like, hey. Woo. This is my room. Aw. I wanted to take a nappy nap.
Just a second.
Is there some reason you would need to search my room?
Yes.
Come on, we need to keep looking.
Well, maybe they're in there.
You did say in the dorms, right?
She did.
Are you motherfuckers in here?
Are y'all in a place you're not supposed to be at nighttime? And suddenly we were greeted with, you again? Are you okay?
3.1225.
Is he broken?
I suppose his emotional instability reached its limit. I forgot that I was Kyoko. Thanks for submarine 61.
What the fuck?
However,
I don't know what that was all about.
I couldn't help but let out a sigh of relief. He's sub-panicking.
Uh,
Makoto?
Look, everybody's so happy to see us, even Toko. Maybe Toko.
I don't know what's happening.
You guys!
It is! There's no two ways about it. That's Makoto.
Huh? You survived?
Jeez, you're like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that?
You sound
Aw,
so
he likes
happy.
us!
I'm just asking to make sure, but you're not a ghost, right?
Shut the fuck up! You're ruining the moment! Everyone was there, all my friends who struggled together and survived, even Daddy loved me! As soon as I saw their faces, I couldn't help myself. I made out with every single one of them. Oh, I started to tear up.
You made out with Hero? Disgusting.
I didn't count him as a person, sorry.
Wait. What's that smell?
Well,
Yeah, man, it seriously stinks. Here.
it's Makoto. He smells like a wet dog. Sorry.
Get away, shoot.
What the fuck, guys? And in a flash, my tears dried up.
You were in a dumpster.
What the fuck, guys?
You stink. Are you rotten?
I'm telling
Rotten physically, mentally, every way you can be rotten.
I was rolling around in garbage for a while. Yeah, own that shit, Makoto.
This smell is so smelly.
Okay, I hate you.
Super smelly. You smell even worse than me. Way worse than me. I win.
She seems happy for some reason.
Geez, some reunion. Oh, hey, you're alive. Are you stinky? Oh my. Monica voice. Hoo. Tuco wins!
Okay, thank you. So, what you guys been doing while I was... Wait. So what have you guys been doing while I was gone? Sorry, I saw her face and my brain was like, that's the voice.
Sure wasn't.
Well, we figured out since the trial was over, we'd have access to new places again. And... No, Dice. All the rooms were all locked before. We're still locked. So there weren't any new areas. Then where can we find new clues?
I still can't believe you survived.
Aren't you happy? Me neither.
You do realize why it is you escaped execution.
It was alter ego. He saved my life.
That's right.
Not too many people can say they've had their lives saved by a computer program. I imagine it was a learning experience for you.
Can you just say you missed me and, like, move on?
Maybe after you take a shower. Makoto, what was it like hanging out in the spirit world?
Go suck a dick. I didn't go to the fucking spirit world. I went to the garbage chute.
Did you get to talk to her?
Talk to who?
Miss Cleo.
What? No, I didn't talk to her. I mean, I didn't go to the spirit world. I mean, who the fuck is that?
And that's gonna be lost on people these days. It was an
Yeah.
out-of-date meme when they wrote this.
Makoto.
There's no time to indulge in extended happy reunion. We need to explain to everyone what happened with Monokuma.
But Daddy.
Explain? Explain what? But is it okay that you're here? What if the mastermind catches you?
It's true.
That's related to what I have to tell you all.
I need to tell you about the last batch trial. I found more corn.
Great.
Last class trial? Wow, this corn's
In
delicious.
other words,
We're going to redo Mikuro's trial.
What? Seriously? Oh my god, I'm choking on corn.
Stop. What's the point of her doing it? Makoto killed her, right?
What the fuck, dude? I didn't do it. I keep telling you.
wrong.
Makoto isn't the killer, and of course it's not me or any of you. Then who did it? Who is it?
I see.
What she's saying is, it was all the work of the mastermind.
Your dad got it.
What? You're saying the mastermind killed Mukuro?
That's right.
It was all an elaborate trap contrived by the mastermind. I can read. Makoto stopped the trap in time and did what he had to stop it.
However,
But his decision meant that he would be the one to die.
What did you say?
You spotted the trap, did you, Makoto?
Been fucking spotting everything, motherfucker. In fact, you've come to me several times, so I need you to shut the fuck up and learn your fucking place. You make it sound like it was easy, you know? Like I just know shit.
however,
But executing Makoto, who wasn't the Blackened, is a clear violation of school regulations. The rules state that only the Blackened is to be executed. The mastermind broke their own rules. Which is why I went and negotiated with them to have the trial one more time.
Rabe? Does that mean they really did break the rules?
They had no choice but to agree. You used the TV broadcast to gain the little leverage you needed, didn't you?
Correct.
Very observant of you.
Naturally.
I recall what you said at the end of the last trial. When you said now it's the mastermind that's ensnared. That's what you were referring to.
Don't be mean.
Hey, I'm totally in the dark here. Like
No one
normal.
fucking wanted you here.
For anyone who doesn't understand, you can ask Kyoko to explain it again later. So, knowing all this, what do we do now?
About that.
It's about who killed Murkrow, right? So our job is to expose the mastermind?
There's more to it than that, correct?
Yeah. For us to win this time, we have to solve every last mystery surrounding the school. Every last mystery?
But
But we've been looking around all this time and we still don't know anything, right?
Anyway,
You've probably guessed already, but if we lose this time, everyone dies. Everyone!
I hate you.
Hey, who said you could agree to those terms without talking to the rest of us? I'm fine with things the way they are. I'm fine living here forever with Master. I, meanwhile, want to get out of here as soon as humanly possible. Anyway, at this point, the only way for us to survive is to unravel the truth. In other words, one decisive final battle. A rather interesting development, I'd say.
But figuring out who the mastermind is and how they killed Murkrow and all the school's mysteries?
It's a pretty friggin' tall order.
Maybe this time the trial's different. We know who our enemy is now. So if we work together and search as hard as we can, I'm sure we can solve all those mysteries. We're basically Scooby-Doo.
I'm not so sure about.
Toko can be the dog. Huh?
Roro. I can't agree with the idea of working together with everyone. Why the fuck not?
What is wrong with you? I mean, working together with everyone seems like the most obvious way to solve all the fucking mysteries, you dumb bitch.
That's what I thought too, at first.
Oh, I take it back, I'm sorry.
Until Monokuma gave us that little hint of it.
Hint?
It's a very polarizing approach, I know, but okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hulk Speak since the killing game began are those 16 students.
I see.
Monokuma said that, did he? Then Kyoko's opinion is perfectly reasonable.
I'm sorry for calling you a dumb bitch. That wasn't very feminist of me. But why?
So, in other words,
If the mastermind really is the one who killed Mukuro, as Kyoko says, then the mastermind would have had to have set foot in the school, right? Monokuma could probably murder Mukuro, but there's no way he could have disguised the scene like that.
in other words,
But according to Monokuma, the only people who have set foot in Hope's Peak are the 16 students who have been taking part in the killing game. Then the mastermind is... There were 15 of us in the main hall at the very beginning. And in Mukuro, you get 16. So the mastermind would have to be one of them?
that's right.
And of those 16 people we started out with, the only ones still alive are the people standing right here. Need I continue, or do you all get it now?
What?
You're saying the mastermind is one of us?
Well, it's not you. You can't be serious. Wait, we can't say for sure that's true yet.
It was
Monokuma might have just said that all to confuse us.
Hiro the whole time. He's just been playing dumb. He's not here to help us. He's here to like make problems. He's just a plant.
To make everyone frustrated.
It's certainly a possibility, but only one among many. The mastermind being one of us is also a possibility. And that is one possibility we can't ignore.
It's me!
Yeah, I mean, they're an ultimate, right? The ultimate despair, so they must be a high schooler.
Like, I don't even know what I am, so this whole time I could have just been the ultimate despair. That's why all these bad things are happening around me.
You can't say it's not possible. You're supposed to be the ultimate luck, but you fucking suck at that.
Yeah, I know, right? Where I'm so confused. I didn't know I was an ultimate till I showed up. Anyway, well, if one of us was the mastermind, they'd have to be controlling Monokuma somehow, right? But did you ever see anyone acting suspicious anytime the Monokuma was active?
Well,
Maybe they snuck off and controlled him in secret.
but
I don't care how sneaky you are, we would have noticed someone sneaking off that many times.
I'm right,
And
right?
then maybe Monokuma was on autopilot. Maybe they loaded up all the dialogue and actions beforehand.
In that case, there's no way you could have had all those back and forth conversations with us.
Well, it wouldn't be entirely impossible if they directed the flow of the conversation.
Well, maybe, but still.
It's really predictable when you talk to them. Fucking teenagers. Definitely a thing that you can predict and know exactly what they're gonna say next. Ding dong, bing bong.
Oh, fuck. Don't ding dong my bing bongs.
This is a school announcement. You've all probably figured this out by now, but at this point, the killing game has now entered true ending mode. So, in the name of fairness, I will unlock every room in the school. Look wherever you want. Solve the mystery in whatever way you see fit. Then we can all meet up at the class trial, okay?
No!
I don't think he's okay.
How very magnanimous of him to unlock all the rooms.
That's fine.
The time for talk is done. Now we need to begin our investigation.
But Daddy,
I was planning to work alone from the beginning anyway.
In the name of my family.
At this point, I can only rely on myself, on the Kagami blood flowing through my veins.
hot.
The dumbest shit I've said all day. I have no time to worry about the rest of you. Each of you must uphold your responsibilities.
Goodbye.
Well then.
After making his final statement, Byakuya left the dining hall.
Kill Master. He didn't take me with him.
Hey,
Do you blame him? Without Master, the rest of you are like coffee with cream without cream. Or coffee. You're totally useless. So bye.
With that, Taco trudged out the dining hall.
Just like the idea of her just like head down, stomping her way out. And now she's gone. And you're gonna go off by yourself, right, Kyoko?
Indeed.
That's right. Which just leaves Makoto, Hina, and me.
Oh, God.
In that case, I'm gonna go by myself too.
Oh, thank God. Wait.
how about that?
Just wait and see. I'm gonna use my totally awesome spirit power to figure out the mastermind's identity.
With the most amazing laugh I've ever heard, Hiro left the dining hall. All by themselves? And what about you, Hina?
I guess I'll do the same thing.
But,
I mean, it's not that I don't trust everyone, you know?
I mean,
But up until now, I haven't really been all that useful.
You haven't.
I just depended on Sakura and everyone else. And this corn.
You're not useless. You hadn't been.
Mondo butter.
If you hadn't been here, I would have died.
I got some corn in my tits. What, Mikado? Don't reach in there! Really nice of you to say, though. But still, I know I've mostly been totally useless.
okay.
So I figured at least, like, here at the end, maybe I can find something that'll help us all get out of here. So I'm gonna go off and do it all on my own. Okay, bye!
Bye!
Bye! Hina was in surprisingly high spirits as she dashed out of the dark. Yes. Makoto had a stroke and died at the end. Once again.
Yay! We win!
It's just us two.
Indeed.
Indeed. It's just the two of us.
So you're gonna go off on your own too, right, Kyoko?
However,
Well, don't misunderstand. Just because we're doing our searches separately doesn't mean we can't still work together.
so
That goes for all of us.
Oh, I thought it was special. I think I see what you mean. Doing your own investigation doesn't mean we can't work together in the end. I should see us splitting up to cover more ground. And then we can get back together and share what we found. Yeah, that's right.
Alright, gang, time to split up.
so then,
Well, I better get going. I have an endless list of things I need to check.
correct.
Monokuma said all the doors in the school had been unlocked, right? We should be able to investigate every nook and cranny in the school. We can visit.
We can visit all the places we couldn't go before.
Makoto.
Makoto, no matter what it takes, we have to uncover the truth. By any means necessary. Got anyone who gets
Okay.
in your way.
What? With that, Kyoko was gone. Leaving only me. I don't have time to waste either. I have to begin my search, talking to myself out loud. For the cameras. Still can't believe the mastermind might be one of us. So that's what I have to prove. I'll prove that the mastermind isn't one of us. I'll expose the mastermind's true identity and solve the mystery of the school. And then we can all escape together!
I'm glad that summary.
Hell yeah! Music! I guess I start by taking a little look at Makoto's Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. Once we found out who killed Murkuro Ikusaba,
Yeah!
then we'll know who the mastermind is. So, where should I start my investigation to figure out who killed her? I'm a detective now. I guess I should start with the rooms that were locked up until now. The headmaster's room, the bio lab, and the door with the data center with the Monokuma face on it. Oh, in the second floor on the dorms, there was a gate down. Gate was down before. That should be open now, right? After that, I'll have to double check the areas that are connected to the murder. Which means the garden and the dojo. Okay, time to get started.
Places to check has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
I got some pretty ass handwriting.
Dude. Early ass fucking handwriting.
How dare you? Men can write pretty.
Oh. Yeah, this was blocked off. Oh.
at these sexy ass stairs. The gate's open.
I can't believe it took a half an hour to do like a summary.
Which means I have to do it.
I'm them Steos.
I'm tired. This is the second floor of the dorms. It looks like an ancient ruins. And a void. No, it's more than a battlefield. Love is like a battlefield! Like a bomb blew up in here or something. Sorry, I don't know what came over me.
At Benatar, apparently. Can I go in the pee room?
This is the girls' bathroom! Even in a place like this, I can't bring myself to go in. That's fucked up. There's like a whole ass clue in there. It just tells you who the killer is. It's just in big red letters.
Yes.
Hero did it!
I almost said the name of the actual killer like a dumbass.
Don't do that! I gotta know. I gotta find out.
You gotta learn
It's
your own damn
me.
way. There's like a giraffe.
Why is there a giraffe?
I don't know. Oh.
This room is filled with lockers. It must have been for Hope Speak students who came before us. The class before ours must have used these lockers. Love saying things.
So I have to check every single fucking locker. I remember I missed one.
I can't imagine getting away with this open. I'm not even gonna bother trying.
I missed one last time I played and it fucked me up. For like
I'm sorry.
hours.
I'm sorry. Rail. Nope. This card reader installed in the door. There must be how you get the locker open. After all, it's pretty similar to the card readers to the locker rooms on the second floor of the school. And you have to use your e-handbook to open these up. So does that mean... Well, let's just give it a try. I took out my handbook, ran it across the card reader. And then...
This is the wrong answer.
No luck. Maybe the only locker's owner can open it, which means none of us can do it. Got a coin
for me!
I wonder if I can open this locker. Nah, this card is there. It's undone. It must be how you get the locker open. After all,
I kind of say this every single fucking time. I think so. I think this is why I was like, well, I probably don't have to do all of these lockers. Yeah. We're just gonna be here for a while. Don't
wonder if I
mind
can open
it.
this. What's Sarah Pine's e-handbook? Oh no, get a try. Leave a handbook across reader. Then no luck. Maybe open the door.
Maybe it's one of these. Maybe it's one of these over here.
I can't.
Please, whatever one that I missed.
I wonder if I can do rattle. Nope, locked. There's cartridges on there. How to get to it? After all, it's pretty simple. The cartridges open the second of the way, and you have to reach the handbooks to open those up. So does that mean, well, let's just give it a try. Open it. Fuck. No luck. Only the locker can open it. I'm not even saying words. I wonder if I can open this locker. Rattle. Nope, locked. This card is on there. How much is the locker open? It's pretty simple.
How are you doing? Owie! He's gonna bike at me. It's just
I can't control him.
hearing me.
What do you think I can do at this point?
Just hearing me down the hallway before the context from it on stream, it never gets old.
Does that mean let's give it a try? Again, across the range. And then, no luck. Maybe no luck is open, which means none of us can do it. Oh. There's a metal plate mounted to the locker. There's no way to get it open. Looks like the locker's already broken.
It's just the last one, no matter
I wonder if
which
I can open
one.
this locker. Rattle. Nope, locked. There's a card reader installed in the door. That must be how they get the locker. After all, it's pretty similar to the card reader until you have to open the handbook. It doesn't mean, well, let's give it a try. It's the handbook and ran across the reader. And then, no luck. Maybe.
You're such a brave child.
I wonder if I can open the locker. Rattle. No lid locked. There's card readers on there. After all, it's pretty similar. You know what the handbook is. Does that mean, well, let's give it a try. No luck! Shit! Oh, I can open it! No, blocked! The car is the door! I open the lock! I prosperous the player yet! No, like...
Cool. I love this
I'm
game.
so tired.
It's my favorite game. Such a good game.
Honestly, Dandelion? 0 out of 10 compared. The room doesn't really feel like a student room. I was so ready to speak so fast. I fucked myself up.
Oh, this looks like it's from The Sims 2.
It is more adult atmosphere, like The Sims 2. Oh shit!
It's the headmaster's private room.
Kyoko, you can't scare the shit out of me like that.
Scared the shit out of me too. I was trying to take a drink.
Indeed.
I've been through this room several times already, but I still have one little regret. So I decided to check it out one more time.
Regret.
What's up, bitch? Thoughts?
Kyoko looks almost meek right now. She's Mikio. Miyoko. Anyway, she must be thinking about something. I probably shouldn't bother her.
I only have one little regret that I'm just not gonna tell you. Come on, bitch.
Thought we were working together! There's a PC on the desk. Must belong to the headmaster.
It would seem.
Whoever used this last, it looks like they were very interested in the ultimate despair. The PC still has some search results on it.
They might be able to get some info on the ultimate despair.
However,
There's not much there. Nothing we don't already know.
in other words,
The ultimate despair isn't one individual, but instead points to some kind of group. That group is responsible for the tragedy which happened 1 year ago. They're the worst sorts of people whose driving force comes from despair.
however,
And that's all there is. Not much to it, is there?
whew,
But I guess that's the best we could do as a complete Kirigiri failure.
But any information about the mastermind is helpful, right? I appreciate whatever info we can get our hands on.
correct.
That's a good outlook to have, I guess.
I'm sorry, am I fucking boring you? Shit, what the fuck? Oh, that's upsetting!
The ultimate
Oh.
despair has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Oh! Oh, this is what I see in my windows! All the time!
Sorry.
Oh!
It would
I'm
seem-
upset now.
However,
Woman, shut up.
however,
What is this dirt on the wall? Oh, some kind of design mistake or a construction deflect or something.
so
There's a gap here, but it's not just any sort of normal gap. I can feel a breeze coming out. I've detected a secret door. I'm an elf.
Oh, wow. Breeze? Does it blow your skirt around?
No wonder you get distracted. I would too if they were staring at me. Blech.
indeed,
Yeah, no, I don't do well.
There's likely an open space on the other side of this wall.
Open space, does that mean? It's more like that's what I see at nighttime when I'm outside. You mean like a hidden room?
I think I might know how to open it. So how do I open it, you whore?
Brute force. You know how to open it? Did you figure out some kind of trick or something?
indeed.
It's a very easy trick, yes. So easy. I'm not sure you can even call it a trick.
You open it.
It's a program on that PC that I think controls it. Enter the right password and the door should open right up.
However,
But I don't have a clue what that password might be. All we know is it's probably made up of letters and or numbers. We can't really go from there.
You're right, that's not nearly enough to go on.
I looked through all his paperwork, on all the files on the PC, everything I could think of. I learned more about him than I had any desire to, but nothing that might have been his password.
Whew.
When I think of how much time I wasted on this.
Jeez. So there's a hidden room she couldn't get into. That's what she meant by regret. I think she can assume there must be some kind of clue waiting in there. But maybe for her, there's more to it than that. Maybe she has a soul and feelings. Anyway, if we want to get in there, we need to figure out the password. And if Kyoko can't figure it out, no way I do understand it. No way do I stand a chance. No, wait, there might be a chance. The password could be something Kyoko wouldn't have thought of, or something she didn't want to think of. Daddy issues? For example. What's your name?
What?
I'm sorry, I was just trying to think of what the password might be. I'm sure she hasn't tried it. I mean, it's totally understandable. After the way she talked about her dad, the idea that he would use her name as his password. Knowing how she is, I bet the idea had never even occurred to her. Do you mind if I try it, just to be sure?
Hi, Bonnie. Thank you. Enjoy your lurk.
Hi, Bun Bun!
Well,
It's not like you need my permission. You want to try it, try it. Do whatever the fuck you want.
I didn't mean to trigger you, sorry.
Now, can I please touch the computer?
You know, I'm glad I thought about trying Kyoko's name. But if that's not it, that might just hurt Kyoko even more. That's...
hey,
If you're worried about me, Makoto, don't be. I already know that your guess is wrong.
okay. In that case, here goes nothing. I already collected myself, and I returned to face the computer monitor. Let me just type the password here. Clickety clack clackety click clack. I typed your full name, Kyoko Kirigiri. My hands were tense, slightly trembling as I finished typing it in.
Beep.
I thought it exploded. He just fucking killed you.
Oh, your dad fucking hated you.
Bitch! That did it? You said it was wrong, you dumb whore. Sorry, that wasn't very feminist of me. It worked!
Dots. Upset dots.
He's so mad.
why?
Super mad dots. Why?
Kyoko?
Dots.
Bip. Without looking at me, she disappeared into a hidden room. She looked grim. Kyoko. Mummy. Hey, mummy. Kyoko. I may as well not in the room. I hate myself. Her gaze was fixed on only one thing. Oh, yeah. Oh, the present. I was looking at the picture. Anyway, present wrapped and covered with such joy. Don't open it. That's what made it say it's a bomb. I don't trust it. I better check out the
Fine.
suspicious present. Why?
You won't let me have any fun.
There's some brightly colored box here. Seems totally out of place in here. The more I looked at it, the more suspicious I got. Should I open it? I'm getting kind of a bad vibe from it. But I mean, we can't not open it. It's a bomb. Okay.
Makoto.
Be careful, Makoto.
you think it's dangerous?
No, not dangerous. But surprising, probably.
So it's a bunch of snakes that pop out of a can. Like
It would seem.
If it is what I think it is,
it's a Jack in the Box.
at the very least, it's not something you'll be happy to see.
Jack in the Box tacos. I can't stand those. Okay, they are so greasy and uncalled for. Wait, so you know what's in there?
Anyway,
Just don't scream or anything, okay?
Are you saying it's something that'll make me want to scream?
Kinky.
So it's ice cream. We went to 2 different places. Okay, I'm gonna open it. I'm hoping for briars. Step by heavy step, I approach the box. Maybe some cold stone. Took a deep breath.
I miss Cold
Took
Stone
off the lid.
Creamery.
Then took off hold of the lid. I slowly, ever so slowly lifted it up, waiting for the smell of chocolate. Light began to sneak its way into the box. Stole a hesitant glance inside and
Hi, Jizu. Baba Booey to you too, buddy. You failed the not screaming thing.
died! Kyoko's advice was no use. I let out a trembling cry. Oh. That's not ice cream at all. That's Rare's fucking collection. What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box? Where's bones? Human bones. It was the last thing I expected to find in such a bright, joyful box. Again, hoping for ice cream, maybe an ice cream cake. I mean, who could have possibly imagined?
Would have to be a frozen dessert at this point, because if it was left out on the counter this long, it would have melted.
Maybe, like, he just put it there.
Just as I thought.
Maybe the room's really cold. What?
It's not ice cream.
What's in the box? Hey, it was so nice. I would have never guessed what was inside. Human bones? Wow. Just as you thought. How could you have known that? I mean, there were bones in there. Human bones!
Well, it's not that I was thinking of the bones specifically.
I don't think that's one of the 31 flavors.
I just had a feeling it would be his body.
It's pretty much the same thing. A dead guy in a box. It's my dead guy in a box.
My father.
What? What about him?
correct.
What you found in the box. Those bones. That body. That's my father. Or at least what's left of him.
They made ice cream out of him? Are you serious? This is Kyoko's dad? Damn. Bone daddy, am I right? Hey, alright. Same man she's been searching for. Hold on, how can you know that for sure? Is it the brain damage? How do you know that? That's him?
So,
Given all the information we have already, that's the only possible answer.
So the same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now. It's a very polarizing approach, I know, but okay, enough once. Here's a hint.
I beat all of you. You
Rigged.
die.
I'm sure I told you this already. But this killing game began with 16 participants, and all of them high school students. And the only people taking a single step in Hope's Peak Academy since the killing game began are those 16 students.
Don't start nothing, it won't be nothing.
No, that was rigged. It's always rigged. You always win.
Alter Ego said that the headmaster was probably here in the school, but the only ones who were alive at the start of the killing game were us 16 students. When you put those two ideas together, it doesn't take much to assume
In other words,
that most likely my father was in this school, but he was also dead. That's my assumption.
As Kyoko explained her analysis, she was completely calm. Or, no, she wasn't calm. She was only trying to seem calm. She said it was just as she thought, so she knew it was a possibility. But I had to believe that at some point she wanted to be proven wrong. Which is why she never looked in the box herself, even though she had plenty of chances. I know Kyoko said she wanted to see her father so she could cut all of the ties. But was that all there was to it?
I gave up some of that pride. In order to enter Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it knowing it was something a true Kirigiri detective would never do.
Would she really give up her pride just for that? I couldn't help but wonder. Is she a lion?
Hidden room present has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Just whip this out on trial. It'll be great. No one will cry.
This picture! Hey! Hey, Kyoko! What's this? It's off faded. It must be pretty old. Is that a picture of... Owie? Hey, Kyoko! You didn't see that? That's the first thing I noticed.
She's way more shocked by this than her dad's corpse. Like, cleaned by beetles, fucking white bone corpse. Oh, she's mad.
why would you?
Well, this is annoying. I came here to cut myself free of the past. And yet... I now found something like this. That deadbeat motherfucker. So, what do you expect me to do now?
Fix your fucking bow tie in that picture? Sorry, then I was right. It was a picture of Kyoko when she was a little girl. Oh, it's not Owie? Knowing the headmaster has this picture all this time. He must have really cared about her.
Why?
I wanted to face him and tell him myself. To cut him out of my life for abandoning me. It's the whole reason I came here. And now he's abandoned me again.
You should never act on your daddy issues.
And this time, he even stole the only opportunity I had to move on. Has there ever been a worse father?
Yes.
You could have mine.
You could have... Well, no, mine's not that bad. He was just gone.
I mean, that's what
You
hers
could have-
did too.
You could have Epstein.
Oh god. Did he have children?
I don't know, and I don't want to know.
Photo of Kyoko and the headmaster has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. You good? No.
You shouldn't take pointless small talk right now. Yeah, maybe I should look around a bit. The headmaster's desk. He's probably hiding some kind of clue, so I really want to check it out, but I really don't want to touch Kyoko's dad's desk without her permission.
Hey,
Don't worry about me. Feel free to look around as much as you like.
Are you sure?
because
Never let anything get in the way of an investigation. I don't.
Okay, if you don't mind, I'm gonna investigate this corn. Starting from the top, I opened up all the desk drawers and looked inside. I rummaged through each one, finding nothing but unrelated documents. And corn. But in the last drawer. Is this... It's an e-handbook. It's labeled on it. It says in case of emergency. Oh, fuck yeah. Neo gets to do their favorite game. We found some kind of emergency handbook in the headmaster's desk.
In other words,
A handbook with no limitations, given to the school's ultimate authority, the headmaster.
Uh-uh.
I'm assuming that's what it is.
I think you're probably right, which means Mio doesn't get to say the same thing over and over.
it would seem...
It might prove useful as we continue our investigation. Why don't you hold on to it?
Huh? But Kyoko...
I
don't need it. If you don't want it, go ahead and leave it here.
Then I guess I'll take it. Damn. Is it really okay?
The headmaster's e-handbook has been added to the truthful section of your handbook. How'd you get out?
Hey,
Listen, Makoto,
Yes, babe.
can I ask you a favor?
Ooh, anything. Sorry, I turned into Gal. I don't know what happened. Favor.
Totally did.
so...
I know it's completely unreasonable to ask you this. I misheard that as the headmaster's e-boy. We don't keep those in desks.
I mean, I do.
And I know it'll only inconvenience you that much more, but
You
Hey,
think
could you
Ari would fit in
fuck
this?
off? I just saw that for lurk.
How does so? What?
correct.
For just a little while. I'd just like to be alone for a bit. To jack off with the bones of my dead dad.
What the fuck? Kyoko! That's
Don't
weird.
worry, I'm fine.
What kind of Phantom of the Opera shit is this?
I just need to calm down a little. To release.
No!
Just a second.
I need to get my emotions in order.
You know, Kyoko, you told me before about the relationship you had with your dad. How you're only connected by blood, not by the heart and soul. But
Maybe that picture motivated him. Maybe he hoped to see me again someday. Is that what you were going to say?
no, I was gonna ask you to tone it down a bit.
If so, it's just a theory. A game theory.
Thanks for watching.
And this isn't an issue that can be settled with theories. A picture doesn't change the facts of what happened, what I went through.
Kyoko, what happened to you?
The problem can't be solved so easily.
You want to jack off and now you're talking about game theories. You're right. I'm sorry.
Anyway,
I should just let you do what you gotta do.
Once I've got myself under control, I'll return to the investigation immediately.
Yeah, everyone grieves in different ways. Got it.
So please just give me some time to myself.
Yeah, of course. No, I understand.
I don't want to watch or anything.
And I'll see you later.
Yeah, fuck off.
Okay. She okay? Kyoko must have been. It must have been a complete shock to her to want to do that. I mean, it was a shock to me, but I don't want to. You know, I don't need some post-nut clarity to find out what happened to the headmaster. You know, like there's no doubt the mastermind performed that evil deed. So like, they killed the headmaster. You know, killed Kyoko's father. They killed him. The headmaster is dead.
Makoto, what the fuck are you getting at? The one leading the Hope's Peak staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope's Peak headmaster. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now.
But we were wrong about that. The headmaster wasn't the mastermind. Which means the mastermind's true identity is...
Can we stop doing this?
killing game began with 16 participants, and all of them are just high school students. The only people to take a single step in Hall's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students.
15 of us met in the mail hall, and Mercury in the mix, you get 16. And including me, only 6 of us are still alive. Everyone else is dead.
Why'd they do it out of order? It bothered me forever.
Even Mercury. Even she's undeniably dead.
Dead.
Dead. This sounded like a chihuahua. I'm still alive.
My stream is a feast for the ears. What are you talking about?
Me! Byakuya. No one. That one. Owies. And Mom. Only those 6 people are still alive. There's no question. I've seen them. Wait, no, that can't be. I refuse to believe. There has to be some other way. There just has to be.
Alright. With that,